Hello and welcome back to Blood Bowl 2, and we have a Gutter Runner and our Rat Ogre leveled up. So what we're going to do is we're going to do our Rat Ogre first. Cross your fingers for a double, so we might be able to get block on him. Ooh. No, unfortunate. Okay, yeah, unfortunate. We won't be able to do anything here. We can get movement allowance or we can get armor value. It is basically pointless, in my opinion, to get anything here. I think it's very much a case of, do you want it? That's the question. Should we just get the armor value? Should I just get the armor value? I mean, it's going to make him harder to damage, right? It's going to make him harder to stun and stuff like that, but I could just get Thick Skull instead. This player treats a roll of 8 on the injury table after any modifiers have been applied as a stunned result rather than a KO. So in other words, we just don't get KO'd and instead we get stunned, which is kind of good, maybe? Huh. This is annoying now, isn't it? This is annoying. It might be good to actually get Stand Firm, to be honest. You know what? I'm going to get Stand Firm. I know. It's probably bad. I probably should have taken something else, but I think Stand Firm might actually be kind of good, because if someone actually wants to roll against us and they get a push, I don't really want them to get lucky and actually have that be helping them in any way, because he does have prehensile tail, and that is indeed going to make him a bit more difficult to deal with. So that's kind of why I want him to not be pushable, as it were. Okay, so let's take a look and see what we can do with our Gutter Runner here. So this is obviously the one with the most chances of dying, potentially, because he's the highest level. So let's see what I can get. Well, I'm thinking Sure Hands right now, because then he can't be stripped. There's no strip ball available for him then. He's immune to that. We could also get Tackle, or we could get something else, like Sprint. Sprint is obviously pretty good too. I think considering it is all to do with running, it might be very good to get Sprint. Yeah, why not? Why not? We've got a lot of other stuff that we kind of like with him, so why not? I think that sounds like a pretty decent idea. Alright, so we are up against the Goblin team. They're going to have a huge amount of secret weapons and stuff like that, which is obviously going to be really, really difficult for us to deal with. Maybe. I don't know. It very much depends. And I'm actually partially thinking that I might purchase a Bloodwiser Babe out of my own money, just because I want to have a little bit of a higher chance to recover from KOs. As you can see, they're actually getting a huge amount. They're getting a bribe as well. They're going to try to foul a bunch. Alright, so it's been a long time since I've actually played against a Goblin team. I think I've probably not played against them in a very long time, so it's going to be kind of interesting to see how they do. And as you can see, their Halfling Master Chef is not really doing much. Oh, they have 2 trolls. Oh dear. I am a little bit worried about this. Does this guy have block? No, he does not. Okay, well that's fine. But still a little bit worrying. Okay, let's just see here. So we've got a Gutter Runner who is not on the field. We need to make sure that he is on the field. So let's get him on there, shall we? Who can... This guy. There we go. Yeah, these linemen, no, that's fine. Okay, let's get this guy. I don't know why this Storm Vermin's over there. That's kind of weird, isn't it? I have no idea why he's there, but yes, anyway, we're done. Alright, let's see what they decide to do. Okay, yeah, so obviously the Ball and Chain guy is going to be really difficult to deal with. As you might expect, he is just kind of a crazy maniac kind of guy, and he's out of control. And, oh, a touchback? What? How did that even happen? I have no idea, but they gave the ball to the star player. That's kind of a bit weird. Not sure why you'd give the ball to the star player. I guess, I mean, I would have given it to the Looney probably, because the Looney has 4 agility. That's pretty good. But the Pogoer is obviously the main thing that you want to give it to on a Goblin team, from what I remember about the Goblins. Weirdly enough, most of these guys are really fragile. The Fanatic is going to be hard because he's got 7 strength. So we're just going to have to gang up on him in a hardcore way. Massive gang up on him. Because if we don't, he's just going to run through us like no one's business. We need to basically get the ball really, really fast, and then we need to score really, really fast, because then all the people with secret weapons will hopefully be taken off the field. Or at least I hope so. I actually don't know how a bribe really works, because I've never actually bought a bribe. I have never bought a bribe, ever. So, very, very interesting, at least in my opinion, to see how that's going to go. And these guys are trying to do this. That's fine. I do understand now that obviously the one strength injury was worse than the increased injury risk. But unfortunately, you know, at the time, you know, when you're in the situation, you have a limited amount of time to choose, you kind of don't really make the right decision sometimes. And that's what happened to me. So, you know, it's just how it goes, unfortunately. Just how it goes. Thankfully, this guy is not really knowing what he's doing, and he's actually now maybe going to get murdered. Or at least I can hope maybe we can do that. Yes. Yes. There we go. That's what we like to see. Okay. So. Yeah. Okay, so this is actually kind of cool. Because what we can do now is we can do some pretty cool stuff. I like it. I like it. So this guy's got 2 strength, right? So it's super easy for us to do damage to him. And... I'm wondering what we should actually do. I don't really have a clue right now. I'm thinking what we'll do is we'll move this guy in here. Oh, there's actually a goblin there. I did not see that goblin. He actually managed to do that. Okay, that is hilarious. I did not see that goblin in front of me right there. Okay. That is hilarious. That is so funny. Well, thankfully my reroll saved me, but yeah, I did not see the goblin. I literally did not see the goblin, so that is so funny. That just goes to show I should probably use some of the other things that provide me with a little bit of extra visibility. But there you go. Okay, I was able to get the ball. Let's try to get it. There we go. Picked it up. And then I'm going to try to get out of there. Yes, there we go. Very nice. Now let's just go. Oh, he failed twice on the sure feet? Ah, well, that's kind of sad, isn't it? That is actually kind of sad. Oh, well, never mind, never mind. It's fine. It's fine. We are okay. And, well, I guess we can just kind of hope, right, that the fanatic doesn't murder us completely. Oh, dear. Oh dear. Okay, no. Oh yeah, there. Yeah, there's the stun. Yeah, fanatic. Yeah, basically goblins, they, as far as I am aware at least, goblins have to inflict a lot of damage early on before the first touchdown, because otherwise their secret weapons will be removed. From what I know, I don't know whether that is going to happen, but we can hope that it does. Okay, yeah, most of these guys don't even have block, which is kind of amazing. Which does mean that we could potentially feast upon them. Maybe, you know. A lot of our people have block. Oh, no. Yeah, that's pretty lucky. Yeah, well, never mind. That's fine. Ooh, nice tackle right there. Nice tackle. Okay, yes, because my guy has tackle, so it makes it harder for him to get out of there. That's good. And there we have it. Okay, fantastic. Alright, so my gutter runner's gotten up. I could potentially just pick up the ball and then run with it. I don't think we're going to do that right now. I think we're just going to leave him where he is. And instead, we're just going to roll this. Yeah, I was kind of hoping for a little bit more than that, but oh well. And we're going to try and take down the troll if we can. Nice, nice. Okay. Yes. There we go. Okay, even if it's just a stun, it doesn't really matter. As long as it's something. Oh, I actually... What? I rolled a 12 to penetrate the armor? Wow. That's pretty cool. I like that. Okay, so 83% chance to dodge this. I think I will probably do that. There we go. Pick up the ball. And then we might as well run with this guy. And then we'll run with another gutter runner. And then we'll just hope that that kind of helps us out. Obviously, this lineman is going to be helping us out as well. And we're probably going to just place him around about there, I guess. And this guy is going to move away. There we are. Very easy to get away from them, of course. And I'm probably just going to go around about here with this thrower, just to kind of mark the pogoer, even though the pogoer is really not that dangerous, in my opinion, because it does only have 2 strength. But, you know, it's nice to do nevertheless. Okay, so basically what we can do is we can do something like this. Do I want to do that? Sure, why not? Let's go all the way around. Just to add a little bit of extra muscle to that area. And there we go. Alright. Not too bad, not too bad. So they're going to have to get around these two or go straight on through the middle. He's actually doing damage to me while I'm on the ground. That is super funny. I didn't even realize he could do that, to be honest. But yeah, there you go. Apparently he can. Yes. Isn't that wonderful? Okay, so these guys also have relatively low movement allowance. Bear in mind, as I say, I think, only played against the Goblin team once in the entire time that I've been playing Blood Bowl. So, you know, the various possibilities that they are showing here are kind of rare for me. They're, you know, I see. There's a really stupid roll. He is actually attempting to get something good here. Kind of unfortunate. That guy's only got 2 strength. Oh. Interception? I don't want to intercept that. Oh, I kind of do, I guess. Okay. This guy. He did intercept it? Oh, wait. Pass it. Pass it over there. He failed. Oh no, he failed. He failed to pass it. Of course he did. He only has 3 agility. So of course he's going to fail to pass it. But, oh well, never mind. It's fine. He saved these 2 from being bombed. Or 3 of them from being bombed, actually. So that's kind of cool, right? I think that's kind of nice. Okay, so let's get this guy up. This is going to be pretty easy, I think. We don't really need to worry too much about this, because you can see here, all I have to do, I'm just going to re-roll that. There we go, perfect. I have tackle, so I can basically just get the ball. Because this guy only has dodge, he doesn't have block or anything like that, so thankfully tackle is just, you know, pure wonderful stuff for us. And we'll just go and pick that up. There we go. And then we can run over here, make the dodge. Yes, of course he's going to make the dodge. Very good. And then he'll make this and this. There we are. And now he is very far away. I don't think he is out of range, so I'm going to move this guy over here too. And I'm gonna... Ooh, yeah, that's a little bit risky, isn't it? That's a little bit risky. I don't really want to do that. I guess what I'll do is I will do something like this with the Rat Ogre. Unfortunate that that is indeed now giving me a problem. Have I blitzed anyone yet? I haven't blitzed anyone yet. So let's blitz this guy. Why not? Yes. Perfect. Very nice. And he is now stunned. Let's move this guy over here. Maybe we can do a little bit of bashing in the next turn, even though I'm not really a big fan of bashing with Skaven, and I do want to get these secret weapons off the field. Because, as you can see, he's doing some pretty big damage to a lot of our people. And every single one of these hits, funnily enough, has a chance to kill. It does. I mean, as far as I'm aware, I don't really know the intricacies of the ball and chain weapon, because you can obviously read this entire thing, but I unfortunately don't really have the time to do that. It seems like he is going to attempt to do a blitz. Unfortunately for him, though, that is not going to work. And there we have it. Wonderful. Okay, so we're basically done. And we can now score. anytime. Should I be greedy? That's the question. I will be a bit greedy. Mostly because I want this guy to get 2 more star points, because if he can get some star points, he might actually level, which would be fantastic. Okay, we're just gonna go for it. And he leveled. Nice, that guy leveled. Okay, so we got another level up for one of our gutter runners. Very good. And then we can maybe... Yes, okay. Let's see who's being sent off. Okay, yeah, so there's an 83% chance. Your bribe does not influence the decision. He's sent off. Okay, what? So all of them have been sent off. Every single one of them just got sent off. Okay, that is super funny. Now they are basically without any secret weapons in the least. And he failed. He failed the bribe. He needed a 2 or above. That is an 83% chance. Wow. Okay. Well, I am actually shocked. I am really, really shocked by that. I thought to myself, no way that he's going to fail anything in regards to goblin stuff. Because, let's face it, if you buy a bribe, you're probably going to be, you know, pretty sure that you'll have some decent chances to you know, have it go through. But no, not in this case. Very nice. I like it. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Not much. I don't really... That's the thing. 1 strength is all very well and good, and yeah, he is gonna indeed be the target of pretty much every single bash ever, but we can use that to our advantage. If you think about it, we can use it. We can basically be like, oh yeah, you know what? This guy's always going to get targeted, so why don't I put him in a situation that is going to be detrimental to the enemy? Put him in a position where they have to run really, really far to be able to bash him, and so on. And that's really going to make a massive difference. Oh, he's not really going to do much here, but he might be able to get another one. Nice, there we go. Okay, that didn't really do much, unfortunately, but that's fine because we can just kill this guy now. Yes, tackle coming into its own right here. I like it. This troll is not doing anything because he has Really Stupid, and Really Stupid has procced, which is obviously wonderful. And now what I can do is I can literally just go like this, all the way over there if I want to. We could also do this, and I think I'll do this first, as we do want to try to use Strip Ball. And that's what we'll do. We will use Strip Ball right here with this guy. And yes. Oh wow, that is so nice. Okay, and we might be able to pick up the ball. Can I? Do you think I can pick up the ball? He failed to go for it, but thankfully we have short feet, so that was fine. And we can indeed take this guy over here. I have to roll 2 go for it. If he fails it, well, that's fine. Yeah, he did fail it, but short feet saved us once more. We can start going for some bashes as well, by the way, so we probably should do that, shouldn't we? Let's do something like this. This guy obviously doesn't really want to fight anyone. So I think I'm just going to leave him there, to be honest. I think that's probably a good enough idea. And the lineman can probably do something. Maybe we can do something with him. No, he's just gonna go like that, but that's fine. Not a big problem. Let's just mark this guy. I mean, there's always a chance that they're going to fail a dodge, right? So every single opportunity that they have to force a dodge, that's what we're going to try to do. Because if they can dodge, or, you know, have an opportunity to dodge, we want to try to challenge that as much as we can. This guy is trying to... Okay, that's not going to do anything. As you can see, he just wasted his blitz. I think this was a desperation move, to be honest. I think that was a pure desperation move right here, and I don't think he actually has any leg to stand on. I mean, he's got a pogo stick to stand on, but that I think is it. I think that's it. And he's failing the... Wow, he really did fail the Really Stupid roll again. I know how that is. I mean, I played with the Beast of Nurgle, and the Beast of Nurgle, as far as I remember, also had the same skill. If I recall correctly, I think it did have the same skill, which is very, very funny. Okay, so let's try to do a little bit of damage to this guy. Yeah, we're going to get very unlucky here, unfortunate, but well, never mind. Can we do some more damage? This one's got tackle. I'm going to reroll it. Nice. There we go. I want to try to reroll that as best as I can. There's a stun. I don't really care about the stun that much. Wild animals coming into play right there, so that's not particularly nice either. This guy's got tackle too, so let's try to kill this goblin. Oh wow, okay, I'm not sure what's going on with our rolls, but we're basically only getting push, which is a bit weird, but I guess it doesn't really matter because we are going to score now unless we get super unlucky, but there you go. There's a nice little touchdown there. And personally, for me, as soon as their secret weapons are out of the way, the goblins are very easy. I've got to say, I'm actually surprised that they put all of their secret weapons out in the first half. I actually thought that they might save some, because that's kind of a smart play, in my opinion, but obviously I've never played as the goblins. I don't know. You know, if anyone's played goblins, by all means, let me know in the comments, because, you know, I'd be very interested to see, because I'm pretty sure that every single team has a, I mean, I guess a bribe probably would have made a huge difference to this team right here, but obviously that didn't work for them. Anyway, I'm pretty sure that every single team in Blood Bowl is viable in some way or another, but I'm very perplexed as to why the goblins did that. I guess we're going to see. I guess we're going to see what happens. Obviously, they are going to indeed go for my 1 strength gutter runner. But again, this doesn't really matter because most of the time, as I've explained to you many, many times before in this series, the chance for a bash, block, whatever, to go through is very minimal because they'd have to get defender down. Or they would have to have something else like tackle or whatever. And goblins just do not have that. They just don't have tackle or anything. So, of course, they're not going to be able to do that. For some reason, wild animal is messing with me right here. Yep, okay, we can just do both down. I'm surprised we're not really getting a huge amount of luck here. I was somewhat hoping that we would be able to get something a little bit better. Like, for example, we're getting, well, we're not getting any injuries. Ah, well, there's an injury. Ah, thank you. Okay, well, that's nice, at least. Yeah, but, yeah, in general, we weren't really getting any injuries, and it was just really a bit weird, but, oh, well, never mind. Okay, there we go. That's at least good. And this was indeed a bash with a 2 agility. Actually, one strength, sorry. A 1 strength gutter runner. And that just goes to show, it can work. It's just, you know, it definitely would have been better to do something else. And I know that. I know. Okay, so we're just going to put this lineman over here. I kind of wish I had a tackle guy over there because he's just going to dodge out of this, I think. So I am going to move this guy over here too. And otherwise, apart from that, all we're going to do is just going to mark people. We're just going to mark a bunch of people. And we're going to just take this gutter runner over here as well, because you never know if the goblin decides to run right or left. The goblin runner. I was going to say the goblin runner. No. The gutter runner can catch up with him relatively easily. And we're just going to take this thrower and put him over there or something like that. I mean, these guys, I think they are basically done. Their trolls are... he's for some reason not placing people next to his trolls. That's the reason why Really Stupid is having such a low chance to activate. Because if you put a person next to a unit that has Really Stupid, it is going to be much easier for you to roll that. As you see here, this guy's actually going for something. Kind of weird. Not sure why he would decide to do that, but okay. Very strange. He's just made it slightly more difficult for his ball carrier to get away. Okay, right. Oh, okay. That's a little bit weird. Little bit weird. Certainly not something I would have done, but I mean, I'm someone that took a strength injury, you know. So yeah, it's very much dependent on who you are and what you want to do, and whether you are going to make a mistake. And the AI is certainly making a huge amount of mistakes right here, especially considering he's now just stunned himself. But I guess that's just how it goes, isn't it? Does that guy have wrestle? I don't think so. Okay, well, we have one turn. We have one turn, so let's get the ball back, shall we? Let's get the ball back. This guy has tackle, of course, so we're just going to follow him. I hope it doesn't go towards... Oh, no. Okay, yeah, it went towards the troll. That's really bad. Okay, so let's see here. Let's go and pick up the ball. There we go. Let's run with the ball. Wait a minute. I need to check something real fast. Okay, I need to actually hand the ball over to this guy. Okay, hand it over. I have a reroll, by the way, so if he fails, that's fine. Okay, there we go. No problem, no problem. And there we go. Alright, so that's all I wanted to do. I just want to make sure that our gutter runners get a slightly more even spread of star points, because if we don't do that, you know what's going to happen. You know, we're just going to front load one of our gutter runners all the way to, you know, tier 10 billion, and then all of a sudden he dies, and then we've lost massive amounts of, well, everything. Massive amounts of viability, basically. So, yeah. Anyway, we are now in offense. This is going to be interesting. This is going to be very, very interesting. So, I'm just going to put my two throwers here. I believe there is a gutter runner. Yes, there is a gutter runner on the outside. We want to try to be as aggressive as possible, so what I'm going to try to do is give the ball to my sprinting gutter runner or to the guy that has more movement speed, and we're just going to be going for it. That's all we're going to do. Okay, he's changing his defensive setup. That is a much easier setup for me to deal with, and it actually bounced. What? It actually bounced into his hands. That is hilarious. Okay, wow. Okay, I was certainly not expecting that. All right, so can he run all the way there? He cannot. Unfortunate for me. He has sprint. This guy also cannot do that. If only he had a little bit more. You know, I need sprint on this guy, to be honest. But I guess it doesn't really matter too much. I want to give it to this one anyway, because we do want to get him leveled up. So I guess that's what we're going to do. But first of all, we are just going to roll a couple of things. Just try to kill this guy. Get him out the way. You know, I'm still very surprised that we're not really getting any real luck. As in, I'm not sure what's going on with our, you know, with our injury rolls. Our injury rolls are extremely, extremely low right now. And look at this. Look, do you see that? 3 attacker downs? That is unheard of. That is pretty crazy. All right, so I'm basically just going to blitz something. I'll just blitz this goblin over here, I guess. Oh, wild animal. Wow, really? I'm surprised. Okay, I am pretty surprised about that. Okay, 50% chance to pass. Really? A 50% chance? Is he really that bad at passing? 67%. Okay, sure. Alright, let's run all the way over here. This is not going to be a good idea, by the way. This is not a good idea whatsoever, because what's going to happen is one of these goblins is easily going to be able to catch us, because they're going to probably do a go for it or something like that. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to run some interference here. So I'm going to kind of place... I'm going to place a guy probably around about here. And we're probably, or hopefully, going to be able to do something somewhat similar with this. So basically I'm just going to do something like this. This is a lot of go for it. Okay, I will try it. Let's see. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. And that's fine. There we go. Okay, perfect. And then we're just going to do one go for it with this one. And that's it. That's all I'm going to do. I'm basically just placing gutter runners just to make sure that we have a way for us to react to any kind of go for it. And I'm pretty sure that this goblin is not going to do it. I mean, he can reach us, as you can see, pretty easily. So maybe what I should do is take this guy over here and just mark him. Maybe that's a good idea, right? I should probably take this guy and put him here. Oh, this is going to be risky. This is risky, okay? This is risky. We might fail. Nope. Okay. Nice. Okay, so this is a wonderful, wonderful little defense that we've got going on here. They do have to blitz someone to be able to remove this, but then they are probably unable to stop our gutter runner from scoring. I gotta say, I actually very much really like the troll's shoes. Have you noticed the troll's shoes? Are they shoes? They are shoes. I'm surprised I can zoom in this far. They're like, it's like fabric. It's like yellow, golden, golden fabric shoes or something like that. Very, very funny. I like that. Yeah, anyway, this is clearly not going to happen. This guy is going to be the only... Yeah, as you can see, he's going to be the only one that can do it. And there's no way that he's going to be able to do this. Nope. There's a reroll. Nope, that's not going to work. That is not going to work. As I said, you do need to get Defender down to stop any of our gutter runners. That's the reason why having block and dodge is so powerful. And that's also the reason why having an Amazon team or a Norse team or someone that starts with block or dodge is extremely powerful, because you just give them one or the other thing that they don't have, and you all of a sudden have extremely high toughness. There we go. Scored once again, and he also leveled up. So that is great. I think the next time that we go for a touchdown, I think what I'll want to do is I will want to give that to one of our throwers. I'm thinking that actually both of our throwers could use a little bit of a level up here. So I'm thinking we're probably going to try doing something with that. I'm going to just randomly click here wherever. Let's see. Extra team reroll. I don't need rerolls. I don't need rerolls anymore. Thank you very much. I have 8 rerolls. Way too many in actual fact, but there you go. All right. Okay, so we are once again going to try to hope maybe that our Rat Ogre does something. I mean, he's tier 4 now, and he doesn't really have anything. It's really sad. I mean, he has guard, which kind of helps, I guess. But, yeah, I was very much hoping that he would get block at some point, because that would have made all the difference in the world. It really would have made everything so much easier for us. Alright, so once again, they are indeed trying to kill my 1 strength gutter runner, which is good. It's actually good. I am fine with this. This is perfect, because the more that they're focusing him, the more that I don't have to worry about other things happening, you know? Which is kind of funny. And there you go. They both failed their really stupid rolls. And the reason why? They don't have any goblins next to them. If they just had a goblin in this space here and this space here, they would be completely fine. And they wouldn't have to worry. But the way that they've done this is extremely weird. I don't know why they would decide to do this. It's really, really weird to me. Super strange. Don't know. Not sure what's really going through their heads here, because I can just take this guy right now, do a go for it roll. This is not exactly great, but I'll just do it nevertheless, because what we can do now is we can do something like this. Just blitz this guy. We have strip ball. If we get a push or anything like that, that's absolutely fine. He has sure feet as well, so even if he does fail to go for it, which he did twice, I will now re-roll this. And he better not fail it again. No, he didn't. Okay, that's great, but this is the thing. Look at this. Strip ball, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter whether he has strip ball or not here. I mean, well, it obviously does, but I'm saying that in general, it doesn't matter what we get. And this guy managed to catch it. Okay, that's kind of weird. That's not something that I desperately wanted ever in my life to see, but sure. Let's move this guy over here. I could just run that in and get that lineman a Get that lineman some score, I guess. Oh, that's super funny. Yeah, just get that lineman some score, I suppose. Did I actually blitz already? Yeah, I did. Okay. So, that's fine. Let's just move this guy over here. And... what do I want to do? I kind of want to go here, I guess, just to add a little bit of extra strength, just in case someone does try to blitz him, which is highly unlikely, in my opinion, but you never know. Sometimes they do that kind of stuff. AI is a bit weird sometimes, and there we have it. Okay. Yeah, so as you can see, this guy's coming over. But, again, my guy, he has 6 movement. Oh, wow. You're going to re-roll that, aren't you? Yeah. Oh, wow. Ooh, this is... I don't know why he... I don't know... Why does he do this? Why does he do this? I'm actually... Is he throwing the game? Is he throwing the game right now? Yeah, has he been paid to take a dive? Because I'm thinking he's been paid to take a dive right here. I'm just going to run it in, get him a level up, because it's highly unlikely that this lineman is going to get a, you know, an injury at some point in the near future. I mean, he might, but I feel like it's easier just to get him a touchdown at this point, and you know, make it a little bit simpler for him. You know, I think that's nice. All right. Oh, injury? Okay, no, that's just a... Oh, no, it's a KO. Oh, okay, that's not great, but at least it's nothing too permanent. Thank you. Okay, yeah, well, that's somewhat unfortunate, isn't it? That means that we are going to now have a bit more of an issue scoring, but I guess we don't really need to worry too much about it, because we do have some replacements. I need to get these linemen leveled up as well. It's super funny. I need to make sure that they're on the field, right? But the thing is, with these kinds of matches, I didn't know how the goblin match was going to go. I thought I was going to have huge issues with the ball and chain, with the chainsaw, with the bomber, you know, with any of these secret weapons. But no, we didn't. It was remarkably simple, surprisingly. And, oh, look at that. He's getting a little bit lucky now. And there's a defender down, but you can see here, that doesn't really do anything. So, yeah, that's obviously great. Now, let's see here. The troll is obviously going to do something. Okay, that's fine. They are getting pretty lucky with their really stupid rolls, unfortunately. The last couple of times they were completely useless, and that's the reason why we were able to have so much freedom. But we're getting a lot of KOs here, but this is fine, because I've got a Bloodwiser Babe, and you know what that means. That means I have a much higher chance of getting them back. So, I'm happy with that. Alright, so let's just get this guy up. Let's see. I am going to try to kill... Okay, I'm not going to try to kill, apparently. Okay, I'm going to try to kill this troll right here. There we go. Let's just do this. Okay, that's fine. I just want to make a space. That's all I want to do. I just wanted to make a space, because then I can do something like this. Oh, nope, that's not going to work. Okay. We might be able to do something like this. Yeah, we could potentially do something like that. Okay. Or what? Or what? What could we do instead? What could we do instead? I'm thinking about this. A thrower. We could do something here. No, that's not going to do anything. We could move this guy in here. Then we could do something. No, that's also not going to do much. Right. Well, yeah, I guess this is going to be my best shot. A 1-die block, 67% chance to dodge, strip ball. Okay, that's pretty rare. Yeah, no, I didn't think that was going to work, but oh well. I mean, a 67% chance is not too bad, and yeah, it's possible, right? It's possible, and we had 2 chances to get it, but unfortunately, that wasn't good enough, apparently. That wasn't good enough. Ah, we might be getting a little bit of something going on here. This troll is rolling a block against us. Oh no, it's just a stun. Okay. Yeah, so as you can see, the goblins have decided that they want to form a cage. And Of course, as you may or may not know, I'm not a big fan of cages. I feel like they're kind of difficult to penetrate most of the time. Although, that obviously is nullified completely by a team that is a bit bashy, you know. But I'm not a bashy team, you know. That's the point. I'm not a bashy team, so it is a little bit more difficult for me. But yeah, well, we'll see what happens here. There we go. Get that troll out the way. And this gutter runner is maybe going to be used a little bit later on. So instead, we're going to just use this guy to tackle. We're going to take this guy down. We're going to move him closer to the ball carrier. This is hopefully going to injure. Please injure. Please injure. No? Okay. Okay. That's fine. A stun is okay. Then we can also do something like this if we want to. Or we could literally just go straight on in. No, that's not going to do anything. That's bad. So. Where's my other tackle guy? He's not on the field, is he? No, he's, is he knocked unconscious, or he's... Yeah, he's knocked out. Okay, that's unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. So... we could do something like this. And I think that's what we will do. Okay. Nope, that's not going to be good. He's got block. So I'm going to have to push him. Ball's going over... He caught it. He caught it with a 6. He caught it with a 6? Okay. Wow. Alright. Well, that's very special. That is extremely, extremely special right there. I am... not livid in the least. I am very, very pleased for them. Oh dear. Oh well, never mind. Okay, I need to level up the storm vermin as well. So let's see if I can maybe get him the ball or something like that. We've only got 2 turns remaining after all, so I do need to get the ball pretty quickly. Unfortunate for me though that particular... wow. That particular roll happened. Also, that was terrible. Did you see exactly what happened right there? He had an 83% chance to make the really stupid roll. He failed the first one. Then the loner was a pure 6 straight away. And then, you know, so he was able to re-roll again. And then he re-rolled and got a 1 again. I was like, what? What is he... how does that happen? You know? Wow. Blood Bowl is not being very kind to either of us in this game, although, to be fair, neither of us has had to face any kind of death, so I suppose it's not too bad, right? But, yeah. Pretty risky, pretty risky. Okay, so is this guy actually the 1 strength one? Yes, he is. Okay, so this might be a bit of a problem. Ah, never mind. He's KO'd. That's fine. That is also fine. Surprisingly enough, I am pretty calm about this. I don't really mind too much about it. I think we're going to be still okay. I don't think we really need to worry too much about what's going on here. Mostly because I could do something like... I could do something like this, I guess. We could go for it twice. That's pretty... it's pretty risky, I gotta say. Let's do something like this then instead. There we go. Get him out the way. Then we could do a break tackle. Because he does have break tackle, right? Yep. Player uses his strength instead of his agility when he fails a dodge. So in other words, what I could do is I could do this. Let's do it. Yeah, he's failing a dodge. Okay. Why didn't break tackle actually work? Am I supposed to use it before doing something like that, or I actually have never used it before, so I have no idea. Am I supposed to click on it or something? I mean, it says uses his strength instead of his agility when he fails a dodge, and he failed the dodge, and I re-rolled, and I actually made it. I actually did the loner roll. It was successful. Okay. Well, I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't know how break tackle works, unfortunately. Because from my understanding, what I thought would happen is as soon as he fails the dodge, break tackle then comes in and will then allow you to roll for strength instead of rolling for agility. But apparently that was not the case. Apparently I misinterpreted or misunderstood the skill. And there you go. That just goes to show that, even someone that has played for, quite some time. I mean, I'm not a veteran by any means. But even someone like me that's played for, quite a while doesn't know how this skill works. And that's quite funny. I find that quite funny, at least. Okay, so let's actually see what I can do here. This is going to be kind of difficult to get now. And I don't know, can he actually make it even? He can't even make it, and they only have one turn. I mean, he can hand it to this guy, and he has the ability to make it. Okay, so wait a second. So if I blitz here, you could see here that that's all it's going to do. Okay, I'm really weirded out by this. Okay, he's KO'd. That's fine. I mean, I don't really mind. I mean, if they can score, then by all means, good luck to them. All right, good luck to them. I am giving them a touchdown. If they want to have it, then it is theirs for the taking. It's not really. I am fine scoring 5. And it would have been nice to score a 6th one to maybe get one of my throwers a little bit of a level up or something like that. But maybe one of them will get MVP or something. That might be kind of cool. But yeah, I don't really mind, as I say. It is very much a case of them just they're just trying to get as bashy as possible with us right now, which is not exactly nice of them. But that's exactly what I would do in their place. And well, I don't know. I'm still weirded out about break tackle. I'm gonna have to look that up, to be honest, because I have seen break tackle work in the past. Where's he going? Where's the ball carrier going? He didn't pass it to the guy that could have scored. He didn't pass it to the guy that could have scored. They could have actually scored, but he decided not to. Oh, okay. That's weird. You saw that, right? He could have scored. He literally just had to pass the ball to the guy that was standing next to him, and then he could have done what he needed to do. But there you go. All right, so yeah, anyway, unfortunately the MVP was turning out to be my Rat Ogre, which is a complete waste. Oh dear. We're up against the High Elves in the next match. Did I not win anything? Where were my winnings, by the way? Did you see? I didn't get any winnings. Huh. That's kind of weird. Alright. Well, anyway, we do have 3 level ups to do in the next one, which is the lineman and 2 gutter runners. I'm going to be very interested to see what they get. I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.